Hello, this video is for Marisol Bourbano Busquets, whatever it is that she calls herself today. My name is Jaime Alvaro Bourbano. I'm the ex-husband. Well, Marisol, it's been over 4 years since I've spoken with my children. And because of the abominable acts that you did in the courtroom, I have not naturally been able to even send them a Christmas present, birthday present, not even a freaking Christmas birthday gift, birthday card, nothing. Well, you chose to do that, and so anyway, that's the way it went. But now everything's changed because you see, I'm no longer in the United States. I'm no longer where you can hurt me. You can go to Judge Cantrell, say that I called, but I don't care. They can do whatever the hell they want. I am no longer anywhere in the jurisdiction of the United States, and I'm reverting back to Colombian citizenship, etc. I do not plan on coming back to the United States at all. Therefore, I am untouchable. And if you let them know when you call them up that I am in Colombia, South America for the moment, because I'm also looking at Ecuador. I got a lot of business contacts there in Brazil. I got a lot of individuals that want me to come to quite a few countries, so I'm going to be traveling a lot. But anyway, I am reverting back to a Colombian citizen and all that. Paperwork will be done in Fandy and all that kind of stuff. And as far as the United States, again, I'm not planning on coming back. So I don't care what you do. But you know what? I do care about one thing, and that's my children. For 4+ years, because of what you did with an abominable, fraudulent, total protective restraining order against your husband, the father of your children, that you have enjoyed the luxury of having the children on this earth at this time. But I'm going to share something with you. When I was in jail through one of those acts that you did in the courtroom with your lawyers and all that, I got put in jail. The Lord told me something when I was there, and that is this. He told me that I would spend eternity with my children. Now, my soul, are you going to spend eternity with our children? It ain't going to happen. Not right now, it ain't. And the day that you take your last breath, if you haven't corrected this mess, this abominable mess that you created for your life and for your judgment day, if you don't correct it before you take that last breath, whether it's next week, 5 years, 20 years from now, if you haven't corrected it, my soul, I do know where you're going because of Revelations, I think it's 22:9, where it says that adulterers, fornicators, liars, that's where you come in, okay, that in the second death you will spend it in the lake of fire with Satan. So, my soul, you chose by what you did, by your own actions, as to number one, who it is that you do serve, and you do not serve Yeshua. I don't care how many times you go to church during the week. I don't care how many tap dances you do, and I don't care how many times you give. You can't buy Yeshua and Jehovah. You can't buy them. Now, maybe you think you can because of your Catholicism, but you can't. And you will answer to every single abominable act that you did. And unless you correct it, your destiny for eternity is hell. So you may enjoy the children for right now, but in eternity, which is where it really counts, you will remember them all, but you will not spend eternity with them. But that's your choice. Not mine, it's your choice. You made the decision in the courtroom to do all the lies that you did, just like Cantrell made the decision to do all the criminal acts that he did, and he did do criminal acts along with you and along with Williamson and along with Clark. Now, Clark is already paying for his abominable acts. Clark is in hell right now. No ifs, no ands, no buts. He's not in heaven. Anyway, I included a video here of a like an effigy that I did for Rick Clark, so that he understands. Well, he doesn't need to understand nothing. Okay, but we go from there. I got one of my representatives for the foundation. One of the representatives for the foundation's on Messenger. Hold on a minute, and I'll continue with this. You got to okay, I gotta let him know. He's the one tomorrow. We're going to several cities and all that for the foundation. We're leaving at 6 in the morning. Okay. All right, that's taken care of. I'll call him after I finish here. Okay, now, Rick Clark. Boy, I'll tell you one thing for sure. He's definitely surprised when he woke up in eternity and found out he wasn't where he thought he was going. But then at the same time, I think he already knew where he was going. But anyway, let's keep going. I don't have time to mess with him. He's gone. He's dead. Now, I tell you, I when I look back at you and my marrying you, I really thought that I married a woman of integrity, a woman of character, and most of all, a woman that would never, ever betray Yeshua. I really, and that would always hold to the word. Wow. I tell you, Marisol, when you went into that courtroom, you took that Bible, you shit on it, you spit on it, you vomited on it, and you showed your true, I don't know what it is, nature. But it's satanic nature because all your works were of Satan, and therefore you are of him. Okay, and now I can show that biblically if you like. Just let me know. But anyway, I sure as hell would never have married you had I thought that you were a woman of the integrity, character, and so on. I thought that I married somebody else, and wow, that was not the case. But anyway, all I know is that today I'm free of you. Thank goodness. My goodness, I don't want any. Listen, I don't really even want to talk to you. To be quite honest with you, I don't have anything to say to you. Nothing. I've got plenty to say, but I'm not going to say it to you. What I'm going to be doing down the road here. Well, anyway, let's first talk about the children, and then I'll share a little bit more. And that is this: on Friday, I'm going to be traveling all day tomorrow. On Friday, I'm going to call you back for the phone number to my children. Now, understand this. You are going to give me the phone number to my children. Now, I'm very busy, and I don't have time to play your games. I'm not going to play your games and none of that stuff. Okay? If there's a game that's going to be played, it's going to be my game, not yours. Now, on Friday, like I said, if you want, you can leave the phone number to my children with somebody there on the staff, and they can give it to me. I don't have any problem with that. I don't need to talk to you, nothing. I don't really want to see your face ever. Don't want to. Now, do understand this, though. I have forgiven you 100% in every way, shape, or form for everything that you did against me, everything that you did against your husband. Okay, I've even forgiven your father. Okay, but you got a problem. You got a problem before Yeshua. So does your father. Let me tell you something. If your father does not correct this in a big way before he takes his last breath, I've got news for you. Your father is going to hell. And that's a biblical truth. You want the scriptures on that one? Let me know. But do remember this. If your father has not corrected what he has done in many more ways than you can think of, the day that you go to bury him, remember this. He went to hell. Know that. He went to hell. Okay, but don't worry about it, because see, if you don't correct what you've done before you take your last breath, whether it's 10 years from now or 50, if you don't correct, don't worry about it. You will be joining your father, who is your husband, because you called him your husband while we were married. You would refer to your father as your husband. You called him your husband after the separation and divorce. You would call him your husband. Wow, incredible. But anyway, let's keep going. On Friday when I call up, I want the number to my children. I'm a very busy guy, and I will be calling back and back, but I don't have time to play this game with you all day long, so I'm not going to play the game. What I will do is this. I will contact about 100,000 fathers from all over the United States, Canada, and international, England, so on. And I'm going to ask them to do me a favor. And that favor is to please call you, for me, to ask you to give them the phone number to my children. Marisol, that's over 100,000 fathers that are going to be calling. Now, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Now, I'm not calling there to cause you any harm or anything there at your work, but see, this is the only number that I have, and since you won't talk, you won't listen to what I have to say, then we're going to play by my rules. Marisol, you don't want to go there, because let me tell you what I will do. Then I'll call your brother, Ricardo. Go ahead and call him. I'll call Eileen. I'll call Eric where he works. I'll call Gongi at American Airlines. And I'll have 100,000 plus people call them. I'll call them first and ask for my sons and my children's phone numbers. They don't want to give them to me. I'll ask 100 plus fathers to call Ricky at the nonprofit organization that he works up in Minneapolis, and I know which one he works at.